IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
Hello everyone, this is Angelina. I'm an IELTS coach and a language trainer, and I welcome you back to the series of lessons for the preparation of IELTS A1 Life Skills Speaking and Listening Test. Here's a list of 50 important topics that you might have gone through already, but if you haven't, I'm going to mention the link of those topics in the description box and a card right in here. You can click here and watch all the important 50 topics right away. But there are some additional really important topics. These are the topics that have appeared in the exam recently. Let's move to our topic for the day. Our topic for today is study of nature. Seems to be a new topic, so we have to work on it. Remember, it's a new topic and it is an important one. So pay attention, we'll talk about the questions first. Do you like to study nature? What do you like about studying nature? How often do you study nature? Do you like the trees? Do you like the mountains? Do you like to explore nature? Do you like the clouds? Do you like the oceans? Do you like the river? Do you like the birds? Do you like animals in the jungle? Do you like wild animals? Do you think it is important to learn about nature? Do you think schools should teach children about nature? Do you like to read books about nature? Do you like to watch documentaries about nature? Do you like to read articles about nature? Do you like to learn how to preserve or save nature? Do you like to read news about nature? Do you like flowers? Do you think that we are damaging the nature? Do you think that nature needs to be preserved? Have you joined any club to save nature? Let's answer these questions. Do you like to study nature? Yes, I love to study nature. I love everything about nature. Animals, plants, trees, flowers, the air, clouds, mountains, rivers, oceans, deserts, everything. I love nature. How often do you study nature? I study nature whenever I'm outside. Inside home, of course, we don't have anything to observe, but as soon as I go to a park or when I go to a resort or maybe when I travel outside, I try to study and observe nature. I try to look at the birds. I like to look at the insects. I also like to study different types of flowers and plants. Do you think it is important to study nature? I think it is extremely important to study nature, as nature can help us understand how the world works. Nature can help us understand and get closer to the God who is the creator of all those things. So I believe that nature can bring us closer to God. Nature can also help us broaden our perspective of how we look at life and how everything is so beautiful, how something is born and how it dies. It is such a beautiful process of looking at a tree, how it grows and bears fruit and then it gets older, right? It's so beautiful to study how animals are born, how they grow, how they fly, how they collect food, how they survive, and just like that, so many animals in the forest, wild animals, even domesticated animals, it's just very amazing to study nature. Do you think it is important for children to study nature? Yes, I think it is very, very important for children to study nature. They get to learn different colors, they get to learn different types of plants and flowers, and they also learn that how big this world is and how to understand the creations of God, how God created this world. So children also learn so much from nature. Do you think schools must concentrate on teaching children how to save or preserve nature? I think everyone should learn how to save and preserve nature. Either we can save the nature by using less water or not cutting trees, not using a lot of paper, because nature could be saved only if we do not cut a lot of trees and we leave the forests for wildlife to survive there. So as population is growing, the forests are diminishing. There is a reduction in the number of forests. And just because of that, we are destroying nature. Because of that, we are increasing the temperature of the world. That is leading to global warming. And because of the global warming, the glaciers are melting. The world is having a lot of floods, earthquakes, and many other natural disasters. And just because of that, the nature is in danger. The animals, plants, insects, birds, we are destroying the habitats of those innocent animals. Humans must not try to cut down the forests and build housing societies there. How often do you study nature? I study nature whenever I have free time. Do you like to read books about nature? Yes, I love to read books about nature. Since my childhood, I have collected many books about animals, about trees, about flowers. And whenever I get free time, I love to read about those. Do you like to watch news about nature? Yes, whenever there is news on TV, that nature is being destroyed or someone has planted a new forest or a new animal or species is discovered, I am very much interested to know about that. Do you like to read articles about nature? Yes, I love to read research articles about nature, that how people are discovering new things about nature, new things about plants and herbs, and how humans can use those herbs for food, for medicine, or for other purposes. Do you like to watch documentaries about nature? Yes, I am a big fan of National Geographic. Whenever I turn on my TV, I love to watch videos about nature, how animals survive in the wild, how do animals hunt, and how do they eat their food, and how do they reproduce and give birth. I like to learn a lot about nature from the National Geographic channel. It is like my favorite channel. I also watch Discovery Channel, and I watch a lot of documentaries about mountains, rivers, deserts, animals, different continents. It's a lot of fun. Do you like to learn about insects? Yes, I like to learn about insects, but I'm very scared. I recently found out that insects have more than one heart, and that was very interesting. If you've learned anything from the lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.